where I'm pretty able to, you've seen me at times go into those places where I don't respect these people, but it's about the truth. I talk on the truth. I try to be cordial and courteous, and I try to not be directly disrespectful and challenge motherfuckers' ego and masculinity. And then some point or another, they want to play with me and test the waters. So at that point, I got two options. I can go off on them and we can double down, or I can just leave. I ain't running. I'm protecting myself and my energy and indirectly them. Because the reality is, if you keep pushing this and playing this game online, it's going to spill over to reality. Someone's going to wind up doing or being or having something they're not going to like, and they're going to be sorry about it. So if he was smart, like I believe I'm smart, and had any kind of humbleness and humility, he'd drop the fucking ego and pride games, and he'd stop trying to test the waters and play games, especially with a motherfucker who he knows, as he says and the rest of them say, ain't all the way right upstairs. They try to play that game, right? Paulie Boy's crazy. I don't think that I'm an unreasonable, illogical, unethical, violent man, right? I don't live in hate. I try to be resolute and reconciliatory. If you keep pushing and playing the games and you won't give us any out, at some point, it goes to a different situation. And I don't know why anybody would want that when, as you just said, what I told him in private, what I told Slave Cot and everyone is, there's a lot of potential here to do broadcast. Whether you like me or think that you got what, if you got something else, go do it. Fine. I haven't seen it yet, but there's a lot of potential here. I could be your co-host, non-co-host, and you could get to all the things you're scrapping and scraping for that you haven't gotten to yet. They can't just check their ego and say they're probably better off with Paulie Boy in the room than against him. That's all this comes down to. They just can't check their ego and say, I'm probably better off, whether it's broadcasting wise, audience wise, with what they want to see, what's interesting, money wise, we're probably better off being in good favor with Paulie Boy, even if it's just saying we don't like each other, but we're going to show up and do a damn good broadcast. That's a way to get my respect and be in good favor with me. Can't get it done. They want to prove that they're better off without Paulie Boy, and they're going to compete with him and overtake him and do just as good, if not better. Okay, have at it. I'm not down on it. Everyone's got to make their way and make their bones and find out who and what they are and what they're not. I'm not down on it.
When you say that people play with you, do you view that as something like, I don't know how to say it the right way. Like, I would be honored if people were always trying to attack me. That means I'm something that they want, something like, do you see it as something to, or are you just hateful? Like, why the fuck? Like, is it something that
I get it. It's an honor in a sense.
Yeah.
You're really just establishing that I have something that they want that they don't feel they can get without taking me down.
Do you see that as a value, or?
Yeah, I'm more frustrated about the fact that we're grown people and can't just channel all this garbage into something productive for everybody. You know, that's more what I think you're sensing on me is